Hello, and welcome to our next installment of GCS Spotlight. In this episode, we will explore the great opportunities available to Granville County students at Granville Magnet School and Mary Potter Middle School. Our first stop today is at Granville Magnet School, our newest school in the district. The school is in its first year of existence, having opened its doors this past July. Granville Magnet School is unique in many ways. It is the first school in the district to operate on a year-round calendar. Also, it is home to a middle school program called the Promise Academy and a high school program called the Collegiate Academy. Today we will hear from students, staff, and parents about their experiences at Granville Magnet School.
Granville Magnet School has a unique air about it, and you feel it right when you walk in the door. They firmly believe in success is the only option. They have a saying that says, if you're not learning by the way you're teaching, then you change the way you're teaching. It's a great school. I was interested in Granville Magnet School because it has a unique way of meeting the needs of students that have issues that have to be personalized, and they personalize their teaching to each individual student. What would I say to a parent choosing Granville Magnet School? If you have any kind of concerns of going to a large school area, this is a small school that meets each child's individual needs.
I chose Granville Magnet School for my daughter because she was having difficulty learning at her elementary school, and she was falling behind several grade levels. Granville Magnet School offers me and our family the option to learn on an individual basis and have more one-on-one attention, and learn in a creative way that's very helpful for her. To a parent who is looking for options for their middle school child or a ninth grader, Granville Magnet School will be a great option because there's more individualized attention to each student and help them learn the way they need to learn. Hands-on, creative learning. There's no stress, pressure to say you have to do it this way. They learn the way that best fits them.
One thing I love most about the Magnet School is that the teachers take time to learn about the students and care for them. They actually know their individual lives and learn to love them as an individual. I chose the Granville Magnet School to help me with my learning skills because, usually the teachers didn't take time to actually care about how I did my work. But here at this school, the teachers take the time to help the students with their work. And also with the homework, I used to never do my homework, and that's when my grades are always low. But here you can't get by with not doing homework. They will push you until you do your homework, and they'll remind you every day to do your homework. Granville Magnet is helping prepare me for college for one reason, because they help set a college-based classroom. They're teaching me how the classroom is set and the college worth papers I have to write. Because for science class I have to do lab reports, and my lab reports have to be college worthy. And also, if you see the board behind me, you can see we have a College of the Month. And the funny thing is this is actually the college I was hoping to go to, and this board gives me information about the colleges. What I would say to an 8th grader, if they were coming into this school, was that if they feel like they want to be loved and they want to be cared for, then they should come here because the teachers really care for you. Like I said to some other people, is that this school, it feels like you're wrapped in a bundle of love because they take time to actually care for you. And the 8th graders, I feel, coming up would love this school for that reason.
I chose Granville Magnet School because it's a challenge. It's kind of tough. And you can tell that teachers actually care and they take their time out with each student. They do after school programs and stuff to help us to help us grade to come up and stuff. And it's a family environment. And I think it'll be a better chance for me to get in the main college that I want to go to. I would tell them to take the shot because this school, it's a very good school. There's no bullying, no picking on. It's a family environment. Everyone's friendly here. They don't treat you like you brand new. They'll treat you like you've been here the whole time.
What I like about Granville Magnet School is last year and all the other years that I wasn't at this school, I had all D's and F, but now I have all A's and B's, and they sit down and help you, and they don't just wander off, and they help you understand and get through everything, and some people didn't like doing their homework, but now but now the school love to do that homework.
I like the year-round calendar because you can have just enough break to be able to hang with your friends and do what you want. And in the summer, you don't get as long as a break, and you don't have to worry about forgetting things that you learned last year because it's not as long, and then they get you caught up.
I will tell fifth grade to come to this school because they can get better grades, and they will, the teacher will support them, and they will, if they fail test, they're going to retake it to get 100 again.
I'm a Raptor. I am a Raptor. I'm a Raptor.
I'm a Raptor. I'm a Raptor. I'm a Raptor.
I think that what makes Granville Magnet School a different type of high school is that we have the ability to build closer relationships with our students in our small class sizes. CIF, the Common Instructional Framework, is the way in which we as a school teach our students. All of our students will read, write, think, and talk in every class every day, and that is something that we pride ourselves on here at GMS. CIF gives the students the ability to take responsibility for their own education and to participate in every single class.
Welcome to Granville Magnet School. One of the biggest misperceptions about Granville Magnet School is that we are a charter school, and we're not. What we are is a full-fledged public school, just like all other public schools in Granville County. The thing that makes us a magnet school is, number one, that we have specific academic focuses in middle school and high school, and number two, that we can accept students from the entire school district, unlike traditional schools that can only enroll students from a specific geographic area. Our academic specialties in middle school is reading mastery, and in high school is math mastery. Now, that is not to be confused with remediation. It is mastery. Two of the biggest skills you will ever need in life are reading and math, and that is why we focus on those academic disciplines. A couple of the operational differences here at Granville Magnet School are, number one, we are Granville County's only year-round school at this point, which essentially means that we go to school for 9-week quarters. We take about a 2.5-week break. We return for the next quarter, and we have about a 5-week summer before we begin the next school year. Another major difference is we are Granville County's only combination middle school and high school. Students enroll here for grades 6 through 12, and the purpose of that is to create stability in the school environment, as opposed to having to relocate to a different school every 3 years or so. Probably the most significant difference maker at Granville Magnet School is that we are a smaller school, which means we have smaller classes, and that enables our teachers and our students to basically create, develop, and nurture relationships that some of our peers in larger schools with larger classes are precluded from doing. One of the things that we need to make clear is we are not better teachers. We are not a better school than anywhere else in Granville County. We are just situated in such a way that we have the opportunity to do things better than some of our larger counterparts.
We chose Granville Magnet School mainly based on the smaller classroom size. I was very apprehensive about my child going to a high school with 1,000 other students. So our main reason was the small classroom size. We've really enjoyed the year-round calendar. My son David likes the fact that he goes to school and then has a break, and he feels like there's not a big gap in between, like the summer vacation where he's had this huge gap and then he's starting all over again. So he's really enjoyed the year-round calendar where he has small breaks in between. I would strongly encourage you to consider this as one of your choices. We could not be happier with the choice that we made to go with the magnet school. My son David has thoroughly enjoyed school here. The teachers are very involved with the students. They're very concerned with the students. He has a great relationship with every one of his students and other people at the school. He's made really good friends. He's learned a lot this first year in the 9th grade. I feel like he's grown by leaps and bounds, and they challenge the students to come up to a level that they might not otherwise do if they didn't have the attention that they do, like they at the magnet school.
Granville Magnet School is a part of our school choice network. Students must apply to be considered for enrollment in this school. For more information on the application process, please contact the school at 919-690-2317 or visit their website for more details. Mary Potter Middle School, located in Oxford, is home to 400 students in grades 6 through 8. The Mary Potter facility has been a part of Granville County Schools for a number of years, but has only been a middle school since 2008. The school is also home of our current Granville County Schools Principal of the Year, Ms. Julie Finch. Today, we'll learn how the teachers and staff have had an impact on the students at Mary Potter Middle School.
My child has had very good experiences with the teachers here at Mary Potter. When she came as a 6th grader, I was very apprehensive. It seemed like a big step from elementary school to middle school, but the teachers were excellent. In particular, when she started 6th grade here, she had an older brother who was deployed to Afghanistan. The teachers were very caring. They asked a lot about him. They were very understanding when we got to go bring him home. They were very good. They interacted with parents very well. We got a lot of feedback. I knew exactly where she was and how she was doing in school. And that has continued throughout the 8th grade. Good communication. Outside the classroom, my daughter has had the opportunity to play volleyball here at Mary Potter. She was the manager when she was in the 6th grade, and she made the team in the 7th and the 8th grade. It was a great learning experience for her. She had the opportunity to learn how to juggle her schoolwork with having an after-school activity that required a lot of her time, and that was a very positive experience for her. She also has had the opportunity to take an online class while she's here at Mary Potter. She has finished 1 semester of American Sign Language, and she is currently in her 2nd semester of American Sign Language. In her particular case, she does not have a free period during school to do this, so she's able to do this at home on her own time, and she's making A's in that class, so she's done very well. I would definitely recommend Mary Potter to other parents here in the Oxford area. They have a warm and caring staff who takes the time to get to know you, who takes the time to get to know your child, who goes the extra mile to make sure that you're informed. I can look on the Granville County website and find information. I can look on the Facebook page. I can call the school if I want to. Anybody can tell me anything I want to know. And they're very good about making those telephone calls at night to tell you what's going on, what you need to know about your day, because obviously these kids are becoming teenagers and they don't always share everything at home, but the communication is great. It has been one of the best middle school experiences I've ever had, and this would be my 4th child going through middle school.
My experience here with the staff here at Mary Potter has been excellent. The teachers, they take the time to listen to me, my concerns, and they have really come through efficiency and consistency. So they are very caring staff here at Mary Potter. My son's opportunity outside of class has been wonderful. He loves playing basketball here, and he has really grown and excelled tremendously through the teaching and coaching staff here at Mary Potter. He further on played for the AAU traveling basketball team, and he has really enhanced his skills. So, yes, I would recommend this school, Mary Potter Middle School, to other parents. It's an excellent school. The teachers here is phenomenal. The principal here, what can I say about the principal? She's awesome. She's caring, and she don't rest until the matter is taken care of. And once again, Mary Potter Middle School is an excellent school to send your kids for a higher education.
My teachers, they're very engaging, and they're very excited about helping the students learn. They actually care about your learning experience, and it's really exciting to do the activities that the teachers prepare for us to do. It's not boring, it's not just textbook work. We actually do activities that are interactive, and sometimes we do group work. So if a student is not learning the concept, then we can help them and explain the concept to them. Last year, I participated in a program called Battle of the Books, where it's a group of people and you sign up and you read a certain number of books, and then you go to a competition that's county-wide, and they ask you questions. And it's kind of a team effort. They ask you the question and then you discuss it, and you answer the question. It's like first place, second place thing, so you get a prize. It's like an extracurricular activity.
The experience with my teachers here at Mary Potter, they try to connect with me and try to challenge me and push me to my limits. I got to manage the basketball team this year since I was only in 6th grade. I couldn't be on the team yet. And I got to travel with them, and I got to do things outside of the classroom. And I got to practice with them and do things outside of school. Even since I had to travel with the team and things, I had to put school first and get that work done first before basketball.
Hi, my name is Jessica Hallam. I teach 8th grade math here at Mary Potter Middle School. Yep. Well, this is my very first year teaching, and I'm so excited to be teaching 8th grade math this year. And it has just been a really great transition for me. I moved here from Kentucky, and so to be placed here in a school and find a job here in a school that has just been really welcoming, and it's really been nice to just be able to find a new home here in North Carolina, and especially here at Mary Potter. Well, everyone always says the first year of teaching is the hardest, which is really funny because it's kind of true, but at the same time, kind of not. It's been fun to get to know my material and get to build my lesson plans, but at the same time, I've really had such a great support from my fellow 8th grade teachers, the other math teachers in the school, that I really don't feel like I'm alone. And so it's been so good to see just my personal growth and how I plan lessons for my students or how I teach those lessons for my students, but also to see just those relationships build with teachers here as I ask them for help or they give me feedback, and to build those relationships with my students and to be able to know, okay, this is how my kids learn, this is how I can engage them. It's just been a really neat learning experience for me over this first year teaching. Our students are wonderful. Teaching is great because every day is different. And so those students, you never know what they're going to say, and they make me laugh every single day. And the parents that I've met are wonderful, and it's really great because both myself, the other teachers here, and the parents all want the same thing. We want our kids to be successful. And so every parent that I've met, it's always been a relationship where, hey, let's be a team, let's come together, and let's help this student be the best student that they can be so that they can be successful in high school, successful in college, and successful in life. So it's really been a good team atmosphere between teachers and parents. And the students get that vibe, and they know, hey, she's going to call my mom and tell her that I've got a test tomorrow and that I need to study, and my mom's going to tell me. Or, they know, hey, if I start missing assignments, she's going to call my mom, so that way my mom can help me to get my assignments in. And so it's been really great to start building those relationships and forming those over the year as well. My opinion of Mary Potter is the best opinion that I could have, really. Like I said, this is just such a great school to be hired into, and such a support system with my fellow teachers in 8th grade, the other teachers in all the other grades. The administration is great. My principal is so supportive, and I feel like I could go to her and say, hey, I really need a new set of whatever, calculators. I need some type of manipulative for my class because I need these kids to learn. And she would say, okay, I'll get you what you need. And so it's just such a good family and team atmosphere that for a new teacher coming in, I've been able to be lifted up and supported. And this is just such a great community here in Oxford. So it's just been something wonderful for me to be moving into and just being able to find a new home and a new family here at Mary Potter.
My experience with the teachers is great. They're really understanding, and they can give you one-on-one time if you need it. The tutoring is really good, and they just adapt to your learning ability. They just help you with no matter whatever you need help with, they will help you and get as much help as you need so that you'll reach your fullest potential in learning. Outside of class, you get to participate in anything you like. I was a basketball cheerleader for it. It was very good. You got to meet a whole bunch of different people, and it was physical exercise, so that was good too. And you got to go to all their games, and next week we'll have track tryouts, and I got for track. And you could it's a wonderful experience. You get to go meet a whole bunch of different people, you go to competitions, you learn your sport that you want to do. You need to manage your time very wisely. If you have a bad grade in your classes and you're participating in a sport, you have to make sure classes and grades come first, because if they don't come first, you will have to do the consequences.
My name is Jeff Nelson. I'm a 7th grade social studies teacher here at Mary Potter Middle School. I've been here since it became a middle school. I believe that was 7 years ago. I've been a teacher in Granville County for 22 years, and I've taught for 23 years overall. I've really enjoyed teaching in my home community, my home county, and being committed to improving the lives of my students. I see my most important job here as selling the school as a safe and nurturing environment, a place where both the students and the parents are welcome. And when I say safe, I mean physically, but I also mean academically safe. We're able to take chances and take risk in their studies and to push the boundaries of what they know and what they don't know. I think that we're a community school, and I think that we welcome input from the community, and we try to foster that. I really enjoy working at Mary Potter. It's been really interesting. This was not a middle school, and we kind of got the chance to build it into a middle school. It's been really interesting watching it grow over the years. It's been really interesting watching the community grow and adapt with us. It's been a learning experience, and I've really enjoyed getting to know this population that's in this community.
My experience with my teachers here at Mary Potter are good. They interact with us during group activities, discussions, and they are a part of they talk to us about our families and how we're going through our lives. My experience through taking a class on Granville Online is it's hard, but it's a high school course. It's going real good right now. I'm taking Spanish 2. I took Spanish 1 last semester. It's going good. I thought it was going to be harder since it was online without a face-to-face teacher, but it's going real good. The teachers communicate with you through email, and they call your parents and tell them how you're doing in their class.
I really enjoy the academics here because the teachers, they push me to do my best, and they don't ever let me slack. And they offer really good individual support. And if you don't get something, they'll help you until you do get it. Taking the high school math class in middle school, it's hard, but it requires work. You can't slack or do anything. And if you do, then your teachers will, if they think you're not getting something, they will work with you during your free time. They offer tutoring on Tuesdays whenever you can come, and they will do their best to make sure that you succeed in whatever you want to be. So I might want to be a math teacher when I get older. My teacher will help me achieve that.
Hello, my name is Julie Finch, principal of Mary Potter Middle School. This is currently my 6th year at Mary Potter. We started this school when it was an intermediate school. The county transitioned it to a middle school, and I was fortunate enough to be a part of that. It has been so wonderful to create a culture for not only the students but the teachers. We consider ourselves a school of teaching and learning together for the success of our kids. It is truly my favorite place that I have ever worked. I absolutely adore this community, the students here. I'm a native of Granville County, live right down the road, have 2 small children that are in Granville County schools, and Mary Potter Middle School is my heart. So I hope that I can share that with you.
This concludes this episode of GCS Spotlight. Be sure to join us again next month as we highlight many more of the great things happening in Granville County schools.